Good morning, students. Welcome to our online video class. This is 9th Standard Chemistry, Unit 14, Acids, Bases and Salt lesson. In previous class, already discussed acids, bases. Once again, recall what is base. According to Arrhenius theory, bases are substance that dissolved in ionized in water to form hydroxyl ion. What is the formula hydroxyl ion? OH minus OH minus. So every base substance dissolved in water to forms hydroxyl ion. This is based. Bases are soluble in water and also insoluble in water. Water soluble bases are called alkalis. What is alkalis? Water soluble bases are called alkalis. So in this video, we learn about classification of bases and uses of bases and chemical properties of bases. Let's see one by one. The first one, classification of bases. Bases are classified into three categories. First one, based on their acidity. Second one, based on concentration. Third one, based on ionization. Before moving, the first classification based on their acidity. What is meaning of definition? Meaning of acidity. What is acidity? Acid is nothing but the term acidity is used for base. The term acidity used for only base, which means the number of replaceable hydroxyl groups present in one molecule of a base. One molecule of base. Already we know base contain hydroxyl group. The OH minus ion. The OH minus groups are called as bases. So bases are replaceable amount of number of replaceable hydroxyl group present in 1 mole of base is called as acidity. Acidity. What is meaning of acidity? Number of replaceable amount of hydroxyl group present in 1 mole of base is called acidity. So based on their acidity, bases are classified into three types. One is monoacetic base, second one diacetic base, third one triacetic base. What is monoacetic base? It is a base that ionized in water to gives one hydroxide ion per molecules. So one molecule contains only one hydroxyl group. The removal of one hydroxyl group in molecule is called as monoacetic base. Monoacetic base. For example, NaOH and KOH. The NaOH contains how many hydroxyl group? Only one. KOH also only one hydroxyl group. Both are removal of only one hydroxyl group, hydroxyl ion per molecules. So this is called monoacetic bases. Second one, diacetic bases. What is diacetic bases? Diacetic bases also, it is a base that ionized in water to give two hydroxyl ions per molecules. The diacetic bases are dissolved in water to give two hydroxyl ion per molecules. For example, calcium hydroxide, formula CaOH twice. Another example, magnesium hydroxide, formula MgOH twice. So each substance contain how many OH group? Two OH group. So removing these two bases are dissolved in water to give how many hydroxyl groups are removed? Two hydroxyl ions are removed. So it is called diacetic base. Third one, triacetic base. It is a base that ionizes in water to give 3 hydroxyl ion per molecule. 3 hydroxyl ion per molecules. Example, aluminum hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide formula AlOH twice. Another for example, CFe OH twice. So Fe OH twice. Both are contain how many OH groups? 3 OH groups. So these are substances are dissolved in water. So replaced how many OH group? 3 OH groups. So it is called dry acetic base. This is classification based on the acidity. What is acidity? Number of replace amount of O hydroxyl group in molecule is called as 1 mole of molecule is called as acidity. Next classification based on the concentration. Based on concentration, base is classified into two types. One is concentrated alkali, another one is dilute alkali. What is alkali? Already we know water soluble bases are called alkali. The concentrated alkali, it is a alkali having relatively high percentage of alkali in aqueous solution. Any aqueous solution contains high percentage of in aqueous solution contain high percentage of alkali. That substance are called concentrated alkali. The second one is dilute alkali. It is alkali having relatively low percentage of alkali in aqueous solution compared to both solution. Which aqueous solution contains high percentage of alkali, that the solution is called as concentrated alkali. Which aqueous solution contains relatively low percentage of base present in aqueous solution. The solutions are called dilute alkali. This is concentration based on the concentration of bases. Concentration of based on their concentration, bases class can be classified in two types. One is concentrated alkali, another one is dilute alkali. Let's see another type of classification of base based on their ionization. Based on the ionization, bases can be classified into two types. One is strong base, another one is weak base. What is strong base? These are bases which ionizes completely in aqueous solution. Example, NaOH and KOH. Both bases are dissolved in water. It ionizes completely. So these bases are called strong bases. Second one is weak bases. These are bases that ionizes partially in aqueous solution. Example, NH4OH, CaOH twice. So these substances are not completely ionized, only for partially ionization. This base is called as weak bases. These are the classification of bases. Let's see properties of bases. The first property is they have bitter taste. So every bases are what taste? Bitter taste. The second property, their aqueous solutions have soapy touch. Third one, they turn red litmus into blue color. The litmus paper change the base in a base substance. The red litmus paper change into which color? Blue in color. The fourth property, their aqueous solutions conduct electricity. The base dissolved in aqueous water, that aqueous solutions conduct electricity. Next one, bases react with metal. To form salt with liberation of hydrogen gas. What is the formula of hydrogen gas? H2. Any metal react with base to form salt and gives what gases? Hydrogen gases. Example, zinc is one of the metal. This metal react with base. What base? Sodium hydroxide formula NaOH. So zinc react with NaOH to form salt. Saltness. What is the salt formula? Na to zinc, sodium zincate formula Na2ZnO2. And which gas is liberated? Hydrogen gas is liberated. Next one, bases react with non-metallic oxide to produce salt and water. Since this is similar to reaction between base and acids, we conclude that non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So base react with base form, one of base form example, calcium hydroxide formula CaOH react with carbon dioxide to form CaCO3 and H2O. This is what nature, acidic in nature. The next property of base is bases react with acid to form salt and water. Already we learned this reaction in acid topic. Every acid react with base to form a salt and water. This reaction is called what? Neutralization reaction. Acid react with base to form a salt and water. This reaction is known as neutralization reaction. Acid example HCl, base example KOH. React with to form salt formula KCl, name potassium chloride, and formed water formula H2O. The above reaction between acid and base is known as neutralization reaction. The last property of base is on heating with ammonium salt. Bases gives ammonia gas. Ammonium salt. Base heated with ammonium salt. Base example sodium hydroxide. NaOH react with ammonium salt formula NH4Cl. It gives ammonia gas formula NH3. So base NaOH react with NH4Cl to give NaCl and water and ammonia formula NH3. This is one of the gas. So ammonia base react with ammonium salt. It gives what gas? Ammonia gas. These are the chemical properties of bases. Let's see. Do you know? Few metals do not react with sodium hydroxide. Few metals. What are the few metals do not react with sodium hydroxide? Sodium hydroxide is one of the base. So base does not react with some metals. Few metals. What are the few metals? Copper symbol Cu. Ag is a silver symbol, and chromium symbol Cr. These metals does not react with sodium hydroxide. Let's see uses of bases. The first base is sodium hydroxide. What is the formula? NaOH. The NaOH is used in manufacture of soap. Sodium hydroxide used for manufacture of soap. The second base is calcium hydroxide. What is the formula of calcium hydroxide? CaOH twice. It is used to whitewashing of building. Third uses is magnesium hydroxide. What is the formula of magnesium hydroxide? MgOH twice is used as a medicine for stomach disorders. That is stomach disorder means uses for antacid. That means gelycine. So magnesium hydroxide used for medicine for stomach disorder. The last base is ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide used to remove grease stains from clothes. So remove some stains from cloth. Which base is used? Ammonium hydroxide. This is uses of bases. Let's see. Test for acids and bases. So acid and bases are same color in nature. So identify acid and base used for some tests. The first test is test with litmus paper. The second one, test with indicator phenolphthalein. Third one, test with indicator methyl orange. Let's see one by one. The first test is test with a litmus paper. Using litmus paper, the acid and bases are easily identified. An acid turned blue litmus paper into red, and base turns red litmus paper change into blue in color. See this picture. The first beaker contains acid. So acid dipped in blue litmus paper. The blue litmus paper dipped in acid. The blue litmus paper changed into which color? Red in color. So the substance is called as acid. The second beaker contains base. So litmus paper. Which litmus paper is used? Red litmus paper dipped in base. The red litmus paper changed into blue in color. So easily identify acid and base using for litmus paper. The second test is test with indicator phenolphthalein. In acid medium. Phenolphthalein is colorless. In base medium, phenolphthalein is pink in color. See this picture. The first beaker contains acid, second beaker contains base. Phenolphthalein is one of the indicator. This solution added to acid and base gives some color changes. This color changes indicates for the substance is acid, maybe acid or bases. The first beaker contains acid. Add phenolphthalein, few drops of phenolphthalein in acid first beaker. So it gives colorless in nature. So acid only gives colorless. Acid only gives reactive with phenolphthalein. It gives only for colorless nature. So the first beaker contains acid. So second beaker first contains base. The base added some phenolphthalein drops. So the bases change into pink in color. So second beaker contains for base substance. So in acidic medium, as acid substance added phenolphthalein, the change in colorless. In basic medium, phenolphthalein is pink in color. Let's see third test for acid and base. What is third test? Test with an indicator methyl orange. In acidic medium, methyl orange is in pink in color. In basic medium, methyl orange is yellow in color. See this picture, methyl orange. Add in acid and base. Acid change into which in color? Pink in color. But base substance added to methyl orange, the color changes to yellow in color. So this is the color change. These color changes are indicate the substance is acid or substance is base. This is just for acid and base. Dear students, learn today's topics. What are the today's topics? Uses classification of base, uses of base, chemical properties of base, and test for acid and base. And note the assignment question. The first question, write the uses of bases. This is uses of bases. Second question, define the term acidity. This is answer for the term, define term acidity. Third question, classification of bases based on their acidity. Explain classification of bases based on their acidity. The fourth one, what is called concentrated alkali and dilute alkali. This is answer for concentrated alkali and dilute alkali. Dear students, in this video I am completing acid, base and salt lesson. Thank you students.